Do you ever feel like your body and mind are letting you down? That the energy you used to have just isn't there anymore? The words you're looking for sometimes vanish right off the tip of your tongue, or your knees ache when you stand up. If you're over 60, you might just chalk this up to getting older. So many men accept this as their new reality. They believe their best years of vitality and sharpness are behind them. But based on my work with tens of thousands of patients over the last 30 years, I can tell you that this is not normal and it is not inevitable. The science is very clear. You are not stuck with the body or the brain you have. You can make it better. And what if the most powerful tools to do this aren't in a pharmacy, but in the produce aisle of your grocery store? Today, we're not just talking about eating your vegetables. I am going to give you a strategic plan focusing on 4 specific powerhouse vegetables that my research and the scientific literature have shown are critical for men over 60. These aren't just foods. They are medicine. Each one is packed with unique compounds that target the root causes of aging: fading energy, foggy memory, and stiff, aching joints. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable plan to reclaim your vitality and build a stronger, sharper you. Before we get to our 4 vegetables, it's critical to understand what we're up against. As you get older, the rules of the game change inside your body and your brain. First, there's a process that scientists call inflammating. This is a low-grade chronic inflammation that damages your body from the inside out. Think of it as a constant, low-level fire that accelerates aging. It's a primary driver of heart disease, diabetes, joint pain, and what I care about most, cognitive decline. Inflammation is a brain killer. At the same time, your metabolism slows down, but your need for nutrients actually goes up. Your body needs more of the good stuff to do the same jobs, and your ability to absorb those nutrients can decrease. This creates a dangerous gap, even in men who think they're eating well. Then there's our number 1 enemy, oxidative stress. I like to think of this as your brain and body literally rusting. Unstable molecules called free radicals bounce around inside your cells, damaging your DNA, your proteins, and your brain cells. Our natural antioxidant defense system weakens as we age, so this rust accumulates, damaging brain cells, inflaming joints, and draining your energy. This is where you go on the offense. Vegetables are your front-light defense force because they are the single most potent source of the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds you can eat. They provide powerful phytonutrients that directly combat inflammation and oxidative stress. They are loaded with magnesium and potassium that your body needs for optimal function. So thinking any vegetable will do is a mistake. You need to be strategic. The 4 vegetables we're about to discuss have been chosen for their scientifically proven ability to help you win the fight. They are your all-stars. Let's get to our first one. Where do we start our attack on aging? We start with the kings of the vegetable world, dark leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, arugula, and Swiss chard. This isn't just old advice. It's a science-backed strategy to protect your brain and your body. The problem, the senior moment that becomes a daily fear. One of the biggest fears I see in my patients is the fear of losing their mental sharpness. It starts small. You forget a name, you walk into a room and can't remember why. The fear is this the beginning of the end? Is it dementia? The solution, a shield for your brain. This is where dark leafy greens are your secret weapon. A major study from Rush University found that older adults who ate just one serving of leafy greens a day had a dramatically slower rate of cognitive decline. The difference was so significant, their brains performed like people 11 years younger on cognitive tests. How? It's a multi-pronged attack. First, they are packed with brain-healthy nutrients like folate, beta-carotene, and lutein. Folate is critical for brain function, helping to cool inflammation and improve blood flow to the brain. Second, their antioxidants act as a cleanup crew for your brain, neutralizing the free radicals that damage brain cells. Recent research has directly linked a higher intake of these greens with better overall cognition and memory in older adults. But it's not just about your brain. They also protect your frame. The problem, the invisible weakening. As men age, bone density decreases, leading to osteoporosis. This puts you at a high risk for fractures from a simple fall, and a fall can easily lead to a head injury, which is devastating for the brain. You don't feel your bones getting weaker until it's too late. The solution, building a stronger frame. Dark leafy greens are one of the best sources of vitamin K, which is absolutely essential for bone health. Vitamin K helps bind calcium into your bones, basically acting like mortar for the bricks. Studies show a clear link between good vitamin K intake and higher bone density and lower fracture rates. The anti-inflammatory compounds also go to work on your joints, helping to soothe the pain and stiffness of arthritis. Practical application, how to get them in. I know you might not love salad, but it's easier than you think. The morning smoothie. This is my favorite brain hack. Blend a large handful of spinach with some berries, protein powder, and unsweetened almond milk. I promise you won't taste the spinach, and you've just had a massive dose of brain and bone fuel to start your day. Sautéed simplicity. Heat a pan with a little avocado oil and minced garlic. Toss in a few big handfuls of kale or Swiss chard and cook for just 3 minutes. A squeeze of lemon on top makes it a perfect side dish. Hidden in plain sight, finely chop spinach and mix it into omelets, soups, or even your pasta sauce. The nutrients are still there. Make one of these a non-negotiable daily habit. It's a foundational step to a better brain and body. Next up are the cruciferous vegetables: broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and cabbage. If leafy greens are your brain's shield, think of these as your body's personal detox crew, specializing in joint health and cellular cleanup. The problem? The morning stiffness and nagging pain. Does this sound familiar? You wake up and your knees, hips, or back are stiff and painful. For so many men, joint pain isn't an annoyance, it's a constant battle that limits what you can do. This pain is a direct result of cartilage breakdown from osteoarthritis and body-wide inflammation. The solution: a natural anti-semitic cruciferous vegetables contain a powerful compound called sulforaphane. When you chew or chop these vegetables, you unleash this molecule. Research from the University of East Anglia found that sulforaphane actually blocks the specific enzymes that destroy joint cartilage in osteoarthritis. It's not just masking the pain, it's helping to protect your cartilage from wearing away. This is huge. They are also loaded with vitamin C and vitamin K, both critical for preserving bone and cartilage. They work to reduce your current pain and protect you against future damage. The problem, feeling sluggish and run down beyond pain, do you just feel run down? Is your energy unstable? This is often a sign of unstable blood sugar and a weakened immune system. The solution: stable energy and a stronger defense. Cruciferous vegetables are incredibly high in fiber. Fiber is your friend. It slows down sugar absorption, which prevents the energy spikes and crashes that leave you feeling drained. This means steady, reliable energy all day. That fiber also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and your gut is the command center for your immune system. A healthy gut is essential for a healthy brain. Plus, the compounds in these vegetables, especially sulforaphane, help your body's natural detoxification systems. They help neutralize potential cancer-causing agents and may inhibit cancer cell growth. For men over 60, this is a profound benefit. Practical application, making cruciferous delicious. Forget the boiled, mushy vegetables of your childhood. Roast, don't boil. This is the secret. Toss broccoli or Brussels sprouts with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Roast them in a hot oven at 400 DGF until they are brown and crispy. They become sweet and nutty. It's a game changer. Versatile. Cauliflower. You can steam and mash cauliflower with butter and garlic for a healthier mashed potato alternative. You can reese it in a food processor as a substitute for grains. It's a fantastic low-carb vehicle for flavor. Simple slaw. Shred some raw cabbage and toss it with a light vinaigrette of olive oil and apple cider vinegar. It's refreshing, crunchy, and packed with benefit. Aim for a serving 4 to 5 times a week. Your joints, energy, and brain will thank you. Let's dig into our third group, root vegetables. We're talking about beets, carrots, and sweet potatoes. These vegetables are uniquely equipped to improve blood flow, which is everything when it comes to brain power and energy. The problem, brain fog and waning stamina. Thinking is slow, decisions are hard, and physically, you get winded more easily. These two problems are almost always linked to one thing, reduced blood flow. As we age, our blood vessels get stiffer and less efficient at delivering oxygen-rich blood to our brain and muscles. The solution, nature's blood flow enhancer, the beet. When it comes to circulation, beets are the undisputed champions. They are packed with natural nitrates. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, which is a miracle molecule for your blood vessels. It tells them to relax and open up. This is critical. A study from Wake Forest University showed that after older adults drank beet juice, MRI scans revealed significantly increased blood flow to the frontal lobe of their brains. This is the area for focus, decision-making, and memory. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients to your brain cells, which helps blow away the fog. It also means more oxygen to your muscles, boosting stamina and energy. On the brain spec scans we do at Amen Clinics, low blood flow is the #1 predictor of future memory problems. So anything that improves it is a win. The solution, vision and vitality from carrots and sweet potatoes. Their cousins, carrots and sweet potatoes, get their bright orange color from beta-carotene. Your body converts this into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for vision health. It helps protect against age, macular degeneration, and cataracts. Remember, your eyes are a direct physical extension of your brain. The antioxidants in these vegetables also help reduce inflammation, which can ease joint pain, and their high fiber content helps maintain stable energy and a healthy gut. Practical application: simple and delicious root vegetables are incredibly easy to prepare. The perfect roast. This is the best method. Chop carrots, sweet potatoes, and beets. Toss them with olive oil, salt, pepper, and maybe some rosemary. Roast at 400 DGF for 30-40 minutes until they're tender and caramelized. Make a big batch to use all week. A healthier mash. Instead of white potatoes, try mashing cooked sweet potatoes. They are more nutrient-dense and naturally sweet. Soup and stew powerhouse. Diced carrots are a foundation for any healthy soup or stew, releasing their nutrients and flavor into the broth for a deeply nourishing meal. Adding these to your plate is a simple strategy to boost blood flow to your brain, protect your vision, and give you steady energy. Finally, our fourth must-have, which is technically a fruit, but we treat it like a vegetable, is the tomato. It's a titan for men's health, specifically protecting your heart and prostate. The problem, mounting concerns over heart and prostate health, once you pass 60, heart health is non-negotiable. High blood pressure and high cholesterol become common, and heart disease is the leading cause of death. Remember the most important rule of brain health. What's good for your heart is good for your brain. At the same time, prostate health becomes a major concern. An enlarged prostate is common, and the risk of prostate cancer is very real. The solution, the power of lycopene. It's what makes tomatoes red. Its main job is to protect your cells from oxidative stress. For your heart, lycopene is a star. Research shows that high blood levels of lycopene are linked to a significantly reduced risk of heart disease. It works by helping to prevent the oxidation of LDL bad cholesterol, which is a key step in creating plaque that clogs your arteries. The benefits for men get even more specific. Many studies have found a powerful link between a high intake of tomatoes and a lower risk of prostate cancer. Lycopene's antioxidant power is thought to protect prostate cells from the DNA damage that can lead to cancer. Practical application, unlocking lycopene's full potential. Here's a great tip. Your body absorbs lycopene much better from cooked tomatoes. The heat breaks down the plant's cell walls and makes the lycopene more available. Embrace tomato sauce. A simple homemade tomato sauce is a nutritional powerhouse. Sauté onions and garlic in olive oil, add a can of crushed tomatoes, and simmer. Olive oil is key because your body absorbs lycopene better with a healthy fat. Roasted tomatoes, roasting cherry tomatoes with olive oil concentrates their flavor and their lycopene. They are fantastic on chicken or fish. Soups and stews, canned or fresh tomatoes are the base for countless healthy soups, stews, and chilies, giving you a concentrated dose of lycopene. Making cooked tomatoes a regular part of your diet is a smart, proactive step to protect your heart and your prostate. So there you have it, 4 powerhouse vegetables to help you fight back against age decline. It's not about one magic food. It's a strategic approach. Dark leafy greens to protect your brain and bones, cruciferous vegetables to save your joints and detoxify your body, root vegetables to boost blood flow to your brain and muscles, and tomatoes to guard your heart and prostate. The feeling of losing your energy and sharpness is not something you have to accept. The power to reclaim your health is on your plate. It begins with one simple choice, one meal at a time. It's about building a body and a brain that are resilient and strong for all the years to come. So my question for you today is, which of these vegetables will you add to your meals this week? Are you going to try the spinach smoothie? Are you going to roast some broccoli? Let me know in the comments below. Sharing your plan can inspire someone else in our community to take that first critical step. If you found this valuable and want more science-backed strategies for a better brain and body after 60, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. It's not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Thank you for watching.